Hello fans, and welcome to another action-packed edition of Innovate Wrestling. On today's program, we will tell you all about next Saturday night's big event, House Party 2018, our very first event of 2018 coming to the Civic Auditorium. Like I said, just 1 week away, Saturday, January 6, 2018. We're going to tell you all about it on today's episode. But first, we're going to take you back to the finale, 2017. And see the main event, War Games. It is Team Innovate, with myself included, against the Illuminati. Right now, we're going to take you to Rage in a Cage.
"30 seconds left in the first period.
Illuminati getting ready to gain an advantage here. Who are they going to send in here, I wonder?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Oh, big boot right to the face.
Richards is down, but Farley better watch his back. Who's coming in for Team Illuminati? ATM. It looked like Driscoll was going to go for a second, but he's sending ATM in. And Richards catches Farley from behind. Now Driscoll's going in. Okay.
Was just a distraction to send ATM up the steps.
Illuminati playing the mind games here.
This is a definitely huge advantage for them. They got their two big guns in there already.
And Farley got caught with a cutter right off the bat.
Toby Farley is at the mercy of Devin Driscoll and Chris Richards for 2 minutes now. They could do so much damage here. Oh, what a big punch right to the face. Big right hand right to the mush.
Farley's got to find a way to stay alive and coherent here for 2 minutes straight so they can get the 2-on-2 back in the next period here.
Easier said than done as well, though.
The match doesn't start until all participants are in the ring.
Yeah, the match cannot end till they're all in that ring.
You can't get a pinfall or submission until everybody's in the ring.
It doesn't matter what they do to Toby Farley right now. They could completely incapacitate him.
They could honestly beat him to a bloody pulp and just leave him laying in a corner and wait for the next person to get in.
And the match couldn't stop at that point. That's the danger of a match like this. You get hurt so bad.
30 seconds until the next entrance.
30 seconds. We've got a 30-second warning here for the next entrance. If the Illuminati are going to do something drastic to keep Farley down, they better do it now. Fans chanting for Farley here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
I see Axton Ray lined up at the door, and he's frothing at the mouth to get in. Here comes Axton. He ducks. Goes right after Richards and goes back to Driscoll. Oh, what kicks. Just unloading.
Just throwing everything he has at him. That's what you got to do.
Oh,
my God,
spear.
what a spear. He cut Axton in half with that.
Axton's been waiting to get a hold of Driscoll for a while now. Driscoll's been interfering in his matches, costing him wins, messing with Axton Ray just about any time, any way and shape or form that he possibly can. And he's holding him up by his tights, and just drilling him with those right hands.
See, the problem with the other team, they had the advantage. Even when the odds were even back up, they still had an advantage. Next man in is for the Illuminati.
Farley and Ray need to find a little bit of breathing room here and get some offense going. There's Farley firing back.
Hey, let's be honest. They need to cheat. There's no rules in this match. Put your thumb in his eye.
Exactly.
Kick him between the legs. Do what you have to do. This is just, there are no rules.
This is Rage in a Cage. It is a fight. It is not a match. It is a straight-up fight.
Yeah, I mean, you're in a situation where you can be hurt. This could end your career. cheat.
You're not fighting for survival only for yourself. I mean, you're fighting for survival for your team as well.
Now they're getting back on
There
track.
we go.
Axton Ray able to get something going for him.
Now they got 10
But is it
seconds.
too late?
The next Illuminati member is fixing to enter. And it looks like it's Jordan Cage.
Picture perfect.
Jordan Cage ducking under. Oh, man. Yeah, Jordan Cage, the three-man advantage. Jordan Cage, Devin Driscoll, Chris Richards against Axton Ray and Toby Farley right now. And this is not, oh, man, big back body drop.
Did you see the height on that?
That got way up in the lights there.
The numbers game is just in the favor of the Illuminati. That
Bear hug by Chris Richards.
Holding them
Leaning
out.
down and drops an elbow onto Axton Ray. These guys can triple team these guys for the next 2 minutes. Actually, we're more like a minute in, so they probably got a good 60 seconds. They better do something. If they want to do something drastic, they better do it now to keep these guys down, because the odds are about to even up.
That's very true. The odds are about to even up in a way. Numbers-wise, yes, but you got 2 men that are down and 3 men who are up, so Farley really needs to start firing on Richards.
It looks like Wayne Adkins is lined up at the door and ready to go.
Well, Wayne Adkins, a little ball of
They got
fire.
10 seconds. Wayne Adkins lined up at the door, jumping up and down, trying to get that blood going so he can get in there and save his teammates.
Wayne Adkins ain't going to be the biggest man in this fight, but it ain't the size of the man in the fight. It's the size of the fight and the man, and ain't many people got more fight in them than Wayne Adkins.
And in comes sensational Wayne Adkins. Knocks Jordan Cage down. Going after Chris Richards and Devin Driscoll. Big kick from Wayne Adkins. Oh, he gets cut off from Driscoll.
Thunderous clothesline from Driscoll.
Team Innovate needs to get some more steam going here.
Yeah, they've definitely got to get something going.
Wayne Adkins, belly to belly across the ring. And Team Innovate still having their way.
Now, see, here's what I was talking about. Now, Team Illuminati is taking
Is that a
advantage.
chain?
Yes, Jordan Cage has a chain, and now they have powder, and this is perfectly legal. There's not a thing a referee can do about this. 100% legal.
Wayne
This
Adkins.
is what I was talking about. This is what Innovate needed to be doing.
And they're going to blind. Are they going to try to blind all these guys with this powder?
That's exactly what they're doing.
They've got powder. Now they're throwing it in Axton Ray's face. So Wayne Adkins already had powder thrown in his face. Now Axton Ray, are they going to do the same thing to Toby Farley?
I don't know if they have more powder, but they do have a chain they can use on him. Now they've definitely got a big advantage.
There's still a chain right there. If Axton Ray just reaches down between his legs right now, he'll have a chain.
If he just knew it was there, he could grab it and use it. Oh, but Farley locking Chris Richards in that arm breaker.
He had an arm breaker there for a minute, but it will not count because all team members are not in.
But it could have turned the tide.
It could have turned the tide. Both teams even right now as far as numbers go, but that's about to change in 10 seconds. Oh, double pancake there.
Wayne Adkins still cannot see.
Here comes ATM, and he just gets to pick the bones clean now.
It's all waiting until Tony Givens gets in the ring.
The last member of this match the last participant of this match, the last member of Innovate Wrestling's team, is about to enter this match. Man.
Tony the Dragon Givens is the last
ATM
one.
just continuously having his way with Wayne Adkins.
Well, you know, not to downplay ATM, but all three men were down by the time he got in there.
Yeah,
so of course he could have his way with them. And that's not to downplay him in any way. He wouldn't be with the Illuminati if he wasn't a tough guy.
Team Innovate is having a tough time here with the 3-on-4 advantage that the Illuminati has.
Oh, buried that chain right in the gut of Wayne Adkins.
Axton fighting back, finding some breathing room here. Come on, Axton. Come on. Oh, man.
Just when they get some momentum going, the numbers game always comes into play.
Getting choked with that chain. Down on the mat there is Axton Ray. We got a countdown going. 30 seconds for Tony. He's outside the ring. He's frothing at the mouth to get in and defend his company.
See the Dragon's just chomping at the bit.
The Illuminati was originally created by Tony Givens. It somehow got revived by Devin Driscoll. And now Tony Givens is going to enter in. Oh, wait a minute. Is Tony smiling?
Wait. What are you doing, Tony?
Is Tony smiling?
Oh, super kick!
Super kick to
Tony
Jordan
just
Cage.
opening up on them.
And Tony is unloading now. Tony sees what Devin Driscoll has created.
Oh, and there's what I said.
Hey.
Tony Givens is not above cheating. Right between the legs.
And now the match is official. You
Big
can be
boot
pinned.
Right
You can
in
be
the face.
You can be pinned. You can be submitted. The match is official. All team members from both sides are in.
Wait a minute. Jordan Cage is out.
Did Jordan get kicked all the way out through the door?
I guess he did. He's on the floor. Tony Givens is just absolutely taking it to ATM right now.
Well, they've got a 3-on-4 advantage in the cage right now as Team Innovate. Jordan Cage is on the outside of the cage. He got kicked out.
It's like he's lying in wait, or is he just let his team out to dry?
Oh, Tony's got a sleeper on. Broke up by Chris Richards. And Chris setting Tony up for a choke slam.
Wait
Now,
a minute.
ATM's going out now. They're pulling.
ATM and Jordan Cage are both out of
They
the
got
cage.
another low blow there from Tony. And Tony's coming out after Jordan and ATM.
The cage can't even hold this action.
They're going to the outside, man.
There's
They're
so
raging
much
a
going
cage.
on here, it's hard to keep up.
We've got rage in a cage. We've got rage on the floor right now. They're going, oh, man, Jordan just bounced off that steel cage. Here comes Axton Ray out here to help Tony with the traffic out here at the outside. This match is still official, ladies and gentlemen. Wayne Adkins is going up top.
What in the world is Wayne doing?
Oh, my God!
Wayne came over the top of the cage and just took Chris Richards out.
Good Lord! That had to be 30 feet in the air.
That's one of the craziest things I've ever seen Wayne Adkins do. Crowd
And right
chanting,
now-
this is awesome, and I have to agree, that was insane.
You look in the ring right now, you've got Toby Farley and Devin Driscoll alone in the ring. Everything's spilled to the outside. Guys are fighting all over the arena out here.
And Farley slams the door shut.
Farley just slammed the door shut. And things just took a turn for the worse for Devin Driscoll.
Devin Driscoll might be a big man, but Toby Farley, Toby's going to kill you.
Toby Farley, oh my God. Right hand.
And on the floor, we've got Wayne Adkins and Tony Givens just pummeling Chris Richards.
This has been a long time coming for these Illuminati guys. They've been interfering in matches. They've been just having their way and doing their will on whoever they felt like having problems with and just messing with people in general.
Well, now
Tony
they're getting
Givens,
what they asked for.
Tony Givens, you know, he created the Illuminati. It was his thing. And now he sees what Devin Driscoll has done to the Illuminati, and he doesn't like it. He's got his own company now to think about, and they're coming over here, man. They're coming right in front of us. Tony Givens and Jordan Cage right in front of us. Oh, jeez.
He wipes Jordan
right
out.
Directly in front of us.
I don't think Jordan's going to get up from that.
Look in the ring.
First.
Toby Farley has got Devin Driscoll in a sleeper hold. In a choke
ATM
block.
able to break it up.
And Devin Driscoll is seeking cover on the outside. ATM and Toby Farley are now alone in the ring. ATM setting up.
After being choked out, that might have been the smartest thing Devin Driscoll could do.
Oh, elbows from Toby Farley.
Oh!
Saito suplex. And now Toby Farley has got ATM in the chokehold. Look at the ring door. That is it. ATM is submitted.
Ladies and gentlemen, ATM has passed out. Therefore, the winners of the matchup, Team Innovate Wrestling.
Toby had Axton, Toby had ATM to himself. And they shoot ATM out through the door now. Man, this pack of hyenas, the Illuminati, you see what happens when one of them gets left by themselves. The other three scramble.
There you see it, Team Innovate getting a big victory, thanks in part to Toby Farley choking out ATM. But Devin Driscoll, you saw him there, he ran. He didn't want any piece of Toby Farley. But he will have to get a piece of Toby Farley if Toby Farley enters the contenders ring, which is our ranking system here in Innovate Wrestling. And in order to do so, he has to go through another top contender, that being Anthony Henry, one half of the Lethal Enforcers, a great talent, competes all over the country. Two of the hardest hitters will be going one-on-one. Two of the hardest hitters anywhere you'll see going one-on-one at the Civic Auditorium next Saturday night at House Party 2018, Saturday, January 6th. But no, that's not all that's going to happen. Devin Driscoll has to defend his Innovate Wrestling United States Championship, and he will be defending against a man who is in the contenders ring and was a member of Team Innovate, that being young Axton Ray. See, everybody knows Axton Ray is the future of this company and the future of wrestling in this area, a star in the making. We all know that sooner or later, Axton Ray will be the top man here in Innovate Wrestling. But is that day next Saturday night? Is that day going to come early for young 21-year-old Axton Ray come next Saturday night in Kingsport, Tennessee?
Are you experiencing neck pain, back pain, or headaches? Muse Family Chiropractic can help. Dr. Alan Muse provides a complete assessment using state-of-the-art technology to determine the cause of the pain and offers advanced treatments to help you find your way to a healthier, pain-free life. At Muse Family Chiropractic, we provide chiropractic care for the whole family, from newborns to great-grandparents, and we accept most insurances.
At Muse Family Chiropractic, you're not just a patient, you're a family.
Call us today at 247-5000.
Killjoy taking him to the top.
Rob setting Aiden up for something here.
Oh,
man, both guys in the corner.
I think I know what's coming.
We've seen this before.
Yes, we have.
And here we go.
Oh!
Cannonball to the corner to both the Cross brothers.
That may be all she wrote.
And Christian kicks out.
Coach Mikey is beside himself. Do you see the look on his face? It just shows you how much this really means to the Cross brothers. That would have taken most men out, but these two kids, this means so much to them. So much heart.
Aiden out on the outside there. I don't even think he realizes he was right next to a fan's boot there.
Yeah,
he might be out of it right now.
He's on Dream Street.
Lance Lute going up. Rob Killjoy.
Uh-oh.
He's got Christian up. This could be is this the Ducks Day device? Oh,
no.
Christian.
What a super
kick. Oh.
And if they had landed that Ducks Day device, that would have been all she
man.
wrote. But what
Bicycle
a big
kick.
boot. Right
Bicycle
in the
kick.
face.
Both men switching for position. O'Connor roll up, rolls straight through.
Right into it.
Lance Lute still up there. Double knees.
Wait a
But
minute.
Aiden's got Rob. Aiden's got Rob. It's a 3 count. We've got new tag team champions.
I can't believe it.
We've got new U.S. tag team champions. It's the Cross brothers. I mean, it happened so fast. The crowd is in shock, as well as the Ducks.
Hey, I'm in shock, too. That just came out of nowhere. I thought the Ducks had it won. But new United States Tag Team Champions, the Cross Brothers.
And the Ducks are now former U.S. tag titles.
Rob Killjoy saying that he did pull his tights. I thought he might have had some, but I couldn't tell for sure from this angle.
Even if it was pulling the tights,
No rules.
No rules. It's Ducks rules. Coach Mikey.
So, yeah, you're right. It doesn't matter if he did pull his tights because
doesn't
when they
matter.
did the Duck rules, perfectly legal.
Perfectly legal.
New Tag Team Champions, the Cross Brothers.
The Cross Brothers came out tonight with a plan and executed it perfectly, in my opinion.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Cross Brothers, new United States Tag Team Champions.
And just one moment, I just received word from the back from Innovate Wrestling promoter Tony Gibbons. This tag team match is now officially a #1 contender match for the Innovate Wrestling United States Tag Team title.
How about that announcement? Not only do we get 2 of the best tag teams in the nation right now, but
Hold on.
the Cross brother. What?
Once again, the Cross Brothers out here complaining.
Yeah, they just won the titles. They can't be happy. Can't be happy with just winning the titles. They've got to come out here and whine and complain.
I don't know. They win the titles, but then they find out that they've got to going to have to face definitely one of these 2 teams.
Funny thing about being champion, you get a big giant bullseye painted on your back once that happens. But this match, and a show of respect there from the 2 teams in the ring. You got to. They shook hands, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't see much of it on the screen there, but they did shake hands. That's a definite show of respect for both of these teams. These are two of the best teams in the nation right now. The Heatseekers and the Veterans of War, who you see on Impact Wrestling, Crimson and Jack Dane.
Hey, two of the best teams in the world, not just in the nation.
Yeah.
No strangers to each other either. This isn't their first meeting. That's their first meeting here, though.
Definite size advantage here with Jax Dane, and Sigmund getting launched right off the bat.
Very few men in the world can say they have a size advantage over Jax Dane.
Yeah, that's a definite size advantage with Jax there over Sigmund, and now he's asking Elliott if he wants some.
They don't call Jax Godzilla for nothing.
And Jack's gonna do it again. Sigmund needs to find a better strategy.
Sigmund's a big, powerful man. I mean, don't get me wrong, but it's Godzilla.
Yeah. Gotta work around it. Crimson taller than Jax. Doesn't have the size of Jax, but is definitely taller than him. But still the same amount of power.
Crimson is a huge, huge man, but
oh, jeez.
Very few men are bigger than Jax Dane.
Sigmund is not going to find satisfaction in going toe-to-toe with Jax. He's going to have to find a different way. Oh, tried to leapfrog. Even that's not going to work, Sigmund.
Not turning out well for Siggy at all.
Oh, jeez. And a tag to Crimson here. Pulls Jax out of the corner and back in. And Sigmund just getting launched across the ring again.
Wisely making the tag to Elliott Russell. Definitely the smart thing to do at this point.
We might be a little bit more evenly matched here.
Elliott's a bigger guy, yes, and
he might not have the power of Crimson, but at least he's got the height, and not a disadvantage, but Crimson's still a little bit taller than Elliott, and still exhibiting power here. Going for the hip toss. Crimson says no, and just a clubbing clothesline across the chest there knocks Elliott Russell right down.
Well, that's for sure that the VOW, they remind me. They remind me so much of the Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors, and the power and the dominance that they show in the ring.
Well, the red and black, it makes a difference too.
But these are just two big, brutal individuals, and I just can't
Jack's waiting on the second rope for Elliott to come back into the corner there, man.
Yeah, I feel for Elliott and Sigmund right now. They're not used to.
Oh, jeez.
We're not used to seeing them being dominated like this, but we've never seen them against such a large, powerful tag team before.
The Veterans of War are just having their way with the Heatseekers at the moment. There's just no better way to put that, and there's not too many times you see the Heatseekers being just pummeled like this.
No, but the Heatseekers are one of the best tag teams in the world for a reason. You can't count them out.
You can't count them out. But, again, oh, man, jeez.
I mean, the definite power and strength advantage goes to the VOW, but.
And, again, Jack's just launching Elliott Russell and all the way to the outside of the ring. Goes Russell. Sigmund and Elliott are going to have to pick a different strategy here because this one is not working.
No, not at all, but you can't count them out. They don't call Sigmund the wrestling extraordinaire for nothing.
Russell back in. He takes a swing at Dane, but it misses.
I'm not so sure as much as he missed it as he was so unsteady on his feet that he just fell.
Russell may be worse for wear here. Slowly just.
The Cross
There's
brothers.
only so much beating you can take before they beat the desire out of you to win, and it seems to be slipping from Elliott Russell here.
We got the Cross brothers sitting right in front of us, scouting this match. Who knows what's going through their minds right now as they watch.
There you see them.
Elliott Russell and Sigmund literally being dominated.
Jeez.
By the veterans of war, and you got to think the Cross brothers watching this match thinking they may have to face this for their newly won United States Tag Team titles soon.
This is a #1 contenders match, man. Can you imagine if Dane and Crimson? Crimson eats the post there.
That could be a turning point for
and a Russian leg
Heatseekers.
sweep. This could be the opening that the Heatseekers need.
Only a 1 count, though.
Sigmund tagging back in. Elliott wears him out, and a headbutt from Sigmund.
I don't
and
care.
They're staying on him.
And I don't care how big you are. When Sigmund headbutts you, it hurts.
Yeah.
Look at the size of his head.
That'll take anybody down. Out of the corner and back in. The Heatseekers have found their opening, and they are going to work on Crimson. Big elbow drop.
Only a 2 count.
Man.
Smart by Elliott to keep him away from his corner.
Oh, he hits Jax. The veteran Jax Dane, though, not falling for that trick, not coming in after Elliott Russell.
Big elbow drop from Sigmund. Strong kick out at 2.
Yeah. These are definite 2 counts, but they're definitely not getting close to 3. It's still gonna take a lot more to get Crimson down and keep him down. Oh man. T-bone suplex.
Shaking Sigmund down.
Both men looking for a tag here. Crimson gets the tag to Jax.
Elliott did not tag in.
Elliott did
he
not
just
tag.
came in.
Jax telling Elliott.
Big splash in the corner. Going for that big Samoan drop. Boom.
Oh, man.
Saying that's all. He's got him. I don't think Jax realizes that Sigmund is still the legal man. Uh-oh.
I think he realizes it now.
Not good for Sigmund.
Spear!
Oh, the big spear.
Golly. He about broke Sigmund in half with that spear.
Absolutely.
Crimson back in. Jax has got him up.
Oh, my
man.
God. What are the Cross brothers doing?
That was Aiden Cross grabbed the referee and pulled him out, and he's going to regret that. Oh, man. Crimson just threw him across the room.
Elliott on Crimson.
And Elliott throws Crimson into the post.
What is Christian Cross doing? Oh, the title belt to the back.
Elliott knocks Christian out. Super kick to Jax from Elliott Russell. Diving headbutt from Sigmund.
Going for the cover, but there's no referee.
There's no ref.
Referee is still down.
Russell just ran Crimson back into the post on the outside back here.
I don't think Sigmund saw him hit him with the belt. Sigmund did not see the Cross brothers hit him with the belt.
Elliott Russell saw the entire exchange between the Cross brothers and the veterans of war.
I don't think Sigmund
didn't see
knows.
any of it. I don't think Sigmund has a clue.
Nonetheless, though, the Heatseekers are the #1 contenders now to the United States Tag Team titles, but Not without an assist from the Cross brothers.
I'm in shock, honestly, because this match was dominated by the Veterans of War.
Absolutely.
The Veterans of War should be the #1 tag team title contenders right now, but they are not, thanks to the Cross brothers.
Absolutely, the deciding factor was that shot to the back of his head with that belt, and Sigmund had no idea that happened.
And the Cross brothers leave it through the back door of the arena.
Hit and run.
But the damage has been done. The Veterans of War are not the #1 contenders. The Heatseekers are.
Extending the hand. Show of sportsmanship.
And again, Elliot Russell. No, what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Elliot didn't shake their hands.
Now, wait a minute. Elliot saw the whole exchange between the Cross brothers and the Veterans of War.
Sigmund shaking both men's hands.
Sigmund has no idea that the Cross brothers were even involved in the match. They thought that, as far as Sigmund's concerned, they'd only watched the match.
Sigmund was down. I don't understand what Elliot's doing.
I don't know what's gotten into Elliot, but it's not good what he's doing. This could tarnish a friendship here.
But bottom line, though, #1 contenders, the Heatseekers.
Yeah, your #1 contenders are the Heatseekers.
Are you experiencing neck pain, back pain, or headaches? Muse Family Chiropractic can help. Dr. Alan Muse provides a complete assessment using state-of-the-art technology to determine the cause of the pain and offers advanced treatments to help you find your way to a healthier, pain-free life. At Muse Family Chiropractic, we provide chiropractic care for the whole family, from newborns to great-grandparents, and we accept most insurances.
At Muse Family Chiropractic, you're not just a patient, you're a family.
Call us today at 247-5000.
Fans, Innovate Wrestling is coming to a town near you. We return to Bristol, Tennessee at the VFW after a great event last week on Christmas night. We return on Saturday, January 27th for another fantastic event. At this time, the television cameras will be there. It will be a great TV taping right there in Bristol. But coming up next Saturday night is House Party 2018, our annual New Year's event. First Saturday of every year, we have this event. And it's always one of our biggest events of the year. In the main event, Devin Driscoll will be defending his Innovate Wrestling United States Championship against Axton Ray. In a big contenders ring match, we have Toby Farley taking on Anthony Henry. TV Championship on the line, Lenny Stratton, the champion, defends his title against maybe his greatest challenge yet, that man being James Drake, the other half of the Lethal Forces tag team. The Innovate Wrestling United States tag team titles will be on the line in a three-way match. You saw the Cross brothers earlier not wanting to defend their championship against either the Heatseekers or the VOW, but they'll be defending their titles in a three-way match, again, this time against the Heatseekers and a tag team that picked up a big win on Christmas night, the Gymnasty Boys. Let's see how the Cross brothers handle taking on two teams in a match where they can lose the titles without even being involved in the decision. Ladies action coming up next Saturday night as our own Nicole Payne takes on Haley Shadows, a game competitor from Kentucky, trained in OVW by former WWE superstar Eugene, and she is coming here to Innovate Wrestling to take on Nicole Payne in what will be a fantastic women's match, one of the better women's matches that you will see around this area. Also, much more, including Chris Richards teaming up with the newest members of the Illuminati, and we'll tell you about that here in just a little bit, to take on the returning Party Boys. That's right, Keith Knox is returning to Innovate Wrestling to team with Wayne Adkins and their third man, Caleb Courageous. Going to be a great event coming up next Saturday night. You don't want to miss it. Tickets are on sale right now at innovatewrestling.com. We will see you there at the matches next Saturday night.
Are you experiencing neck pain, back pain, or headaches? Muse Family Chiropractic can help. Dr. Alan Muse provides a complete assessment using state-of-the-art technology to determine the cause of the pain and offers advanced treatments to help you find your way to a healthier, pain-free life. At Muse Family Chiropractic, we provide chiropractic care for the whole family, from newborns to great-grandparents, and we accept most insurances.
At Muse Family Chiropractic, you're not just a patient, you're family.
Call us today at 247-5000.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the continuing matchup, the Strong Style Wrestler, Chris Richards.
There you saw it, fans. A real shocker. Hogan Jones helping Chris Richards win the match against Wayne Adkins. Later on, earlier this week, we found out that Hogan and his brother Cooper have officially joined the Illuminati. Shocked is an understatement for something like this. We thought that these were nice young men here, right here in Kingsport, Tennessee, but apparently they feel that the fans have held them back, and they decided in order to get ahead, they had to join up with what they perceived to be the most powerful group in this area, and that being the Illuminati. So now, coming up next Saturday night, Hogan Jones and Cooper Jones, the Jones Boys, team with Chris Richards to take on the Party Boys, that's Keith Knox and Wayne Adkins, and Caleb Courageous. Fans, if you aren't familiar with Caleb Courageous, he is one of the most talented athletes to step foot in Innovate Wrestling in a long time, one of the best newcomers we have seen in 2017. And coming up after the break in our main event today, we will see Caleb Courageous take on Tracer X, and that's coming up right after this.
Are you experiencing neck pain, back pain, or headaches? Muse Family Chiropractic can help. Dr. Alan Muse provides a complete assessment using state-of-the-art technology to determine the cause of the pain and offers advanced treatments to help you find your way to a healthier, pain-free life. At Muse Family Chiropractic, we provide chiropractic care for the whole family, from newborns to great-grandparents, and we accept most insurances.
At Muse Family Chiropractic, you're not just a patient, you're family.
Call us today at 247-5000.
Mike Cooper, this is one of those instances where you look at the card and you see Tracer X versus Caleb Courageous, and you can't help but think, man, I am glad to be sitting here for this one.
This has the potential to steal the show tonight. These two men, pure intensity, 100 miles an hour, no stop, all go. This should be very interesting.
I really hope I'm up to the challenge of calling this match, because these guys are going to be flying at about 90 miles an hour here in a second. And right now, headlock takeover. Caleb Courageous has Tracer X in that headlock on the mat there. They're not going to stay there very long, though.
No, I wouldn't expect them to. Nice hammerlock.
Tracer X into his own headlock.
That's the thing about these two. They're 900 miles an hour. Both of them extremely sound technical wrestlers.
Very.
Not only did he take him over, he traps the arm to take away a lot of the leverage he could get to break himself out of the hold.
Caleb trying that same escape that Tracer tried on him. Gets out the same exact way. These guys evenly matched, to say the least.
Very.
Back into that hammerlock.
Reverse.
Reverse into a hammerlock. Schoolboy pin. Just a 1 count out of that. Backslide.
Got a two.
Got a 2 there. Leg sweep. Another 2 count. Small package. Back and forth. Look at this. Back and forth. Oh, man.
That'd make me dizzy just watching
I've got to admit, I have never seen that before. That was very interesting, trying to, and both guys are dizzy, understandably, after that.
Oh, absolutely. Nobody could get the advantage on that, and it just kept rolling it around. Oh!
Nice. Hurricane Rana there. Oh!
Arm, deep, deep arm drag.
Caleb Courageous getting the upper hand here on Tracer.
Of course, Tracer X isn't going to give up this quick, this easy. Too much heart and determination from this young man. Back up to their feet, taking them into the corner. I would expect a clean break here out of these two. I really would.
Shoot out of the corner there. Up and over goes Tracer. Ooh, go behind with the waistlock. And he puts his own Hurricane Rana on Caleb Courageous. Follows up with a drop kick. Just a 2 count on that one. Back and forth, these guys are going. And I've said it before, evenly matched, to say the least.
Very, very close in size, speed, strength. It's one of the most even matchups we've seen in a long time. Both these men are extremely exciting. The fans love them both.
Up top.
Just the agility is amazing.
Two count only.
Only two.
2 count only. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of near falls in this match because there's going to be a lot of high flying and a lot of fast movement.
High impact.
Quick pins, to say the least.
Tracy's got the advantage with that chin lock, but
Working on the neck and the back there, driving those knees in.
Caleb's not going to quit.
No.
But by working over his back like this, it does take away a lot of his speed and some of the high flying. So taking away one of his major weapons from him, smart wrestling.
If they can keep, if one or the other can keep the other one on the ground, they can take that arsenal away.
Absolutely.
It's very hard to do when they're so evenly matched. Oh, man. Look at those kicks. Back cracker.
Going for the cover.
Is down, another near fall.
Oh, that was close.
Very, very close. 2 count there.
Almost had him there. Both men showing the signs of this match. Already in this match, a lot of high impact.
Oh, man. That's Caleb's finisher he was going for there.
He's going for the Skittles driver, but he did not get it.
Oh, man.
Huge insecurity to the back of the head.
These guys kick like mules, man.
You ain't kidding.
Oh, jeez.
Holding on to the rope for dear life.
Get control there. Another kick right to the face that time. Front kick. Sunset flip. He was looking for a sunset flip. Oh. Oh, jeez.
Knee right to the chin.
Oh. Little cradleplex there.
No!
Very close.
There's about a piece of paper there between the mat and a 3 count. I thought that was it.
That ref's hand was a millimeter off the mat.
Tracer X also thought that was it, too.
These guys are putting on a great show. Man, missed that kick. Another kick from Caleb.
Standing sliced bread.
Double stomp. Double stomp on the chest. And another near fall.
That was so close.
These 2 counts are becoming within millimeters of 3 counts, and it's what we expected, to be honest. These guys are so evenly matched. They keep taking each other down to that point, whittling each other down, and then they try that pin, and it doesn't work. Right back up again with another kick.
Oh. Explosive. Oh, my God. How did he kick out of that?
Oh, my God.
I thought that was definitely it. You see the frustration on Tracer X's face on that?
What do I have to do to put away Caleb Courageous? What do I have to do?
I can't blame him for a second for being frustrated with that, because I thought for sure that was it right there.
Going up top again.
Going high risk. See what he has planned for him.
What's Tracer X going to do here? He attempted a 450, rolled through it. Tried another kick. Oh, there's a knee shot.
In the face.
Oh,
going for it again.
Skittles driver.
Oh, nailed the Skittles driver. That has got to be it.
That's it. 3 count. It's over. My God, what a match.
That was everything we expected it to be and more.
Absolutely. Caleb Courageous with the win. Tracer X did not go down without a fight, though.
No.
And Caleb Courageous will definitely remember the name Tracer X. I can tell you that.
Definitely.
Show of respect there. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Oh, Tracer not sure, though. Show of hands. Great sportsmanship there from these guys. Two of the brightest stars here in Innovate Wrestling.
Fans, thanks for joining us today on Innovate Wrestling. It's been a great, fantastic hour of action here on Innovate Wrestling TV. Don't forget, if you want to see Innovate Wrestling better than ever, you need to see it live. There's nothing like seeing it live, and that is your opportunity. Comes for the first time in 2018, next Saturday night at the Kingsport Civic Auditorium. Tickets are on sale now, innovatewrestling.com. It's going to be a fantastic event. Championship matches, surprises, returns. It's all coming up next week in Kingsport. So fans, get your tickets. Come on out next Saturday night. But we will see you right back here, same time, same station, next week on Innovate Wrestling TV.